Even want the diarrhea tea. System Shock 2 continues. Hello. So where were we? What I like to do is when I stop playing the game for the night, I like to leave myself in an area where I couldn't possibly screw up and get lost, but I'm already lost. Reprogram the 3 sim units. Well, change title and category. Oh. Wait, is Germa playing through System Shock 2 as well? No. He's still on his break. Alright, I'm just double checking some stuff here. So, unresearched object. I need copper. CU. A recycler. Oh, that's so I can sell shit. Well, instead of this becoming inventory stream, I'm going to go and do some stuff. We got clusters of worms. That's good. There's gonna be a worm gun at some point. It's really easy to let your inventory fill up. Medium combat armor. You can use recycle the useless shit, like the magazines and potted plants. I can use the recycle, yes. Psi booster. Okay, so, yeah, what am I doing? Help. I mean, I know what I have to do here in the notes. Right, so the notes is reprogram the 3 sim units. I just don't know where the sim units are. I mean, I remember playing through this, but I don't remember which areas are remaining. You are in the right way. I believe you also found a code to use on the medical deck near the end of the last stream. That could be helpful. I'm relying on chat members who found the stream, who watched the previous stream of this, like, 2 hours ago. There's 1 sim unit in each section. Okay, well, I've been through here. Obviously. You can tell by all the dead people. I was gonna unload this pistol. Go back near the entrance is another place you can go. Alright. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's also a disadvantage of playing a game like this once a week. But I think once a week is like a good tempo for some of these games. I don't feel too, you know what? You know what I like about playing a game once a week? It gives me a chance to play a bunch of random shit. Like whatever the fuck I played 20 minutes ago. fluid operations? Alright, so I'm at Fluid Ops again, and I need to go to an area I have not been to yet. You went back, you were in the right place. Okay, this is where Shodan was. This is... this again. I don't know. You went back, you were in the right place. So what is the right place? Again, I'm sorry, I know this is frustrating, but once I get into the next area, it's gonna go a lot smoother. What exactly is the right place? Top left door? This one? Okay, so here we were. We was here. Oh, that wasn't fluid operations. The one... okay. I think I understand now. What was that, pal? You were saying something?
Bronson knows. Won't let her undo the work we've done. Wired up a surprise for her. Anybody approaching Unit 3 will feel sorrow. So much sorrow.
Expertech implant. It boosts your hack, repair, and modify skills by +1. Huh. Does not apply to minimum requirements. Redundant software not installed. Okay, it has to be around here somewhere. That one might have been friendly. You should keep beakers for worms. Okay. Shit. Why am I trying to shoot? Could recycle the laser rapier.
This is Xerxes. Primary daughter loop infiltrated. Primary daughter loop infiltrated.
Shit.
You have accomplished much for a thing of such small consequence. Now proceed to the recreation deck. Do not dawdle. I lust for my revenge.
Huh. Yeah. The actor who plays Shodan is really good. Especially because, I mean, some of the crew logs are like a little bit like, alright, that's a developer. Or at least it sounds like it. But Shodan is excellent, and the audio engineering on Shodan is incredible. It's the creator's wife, and she's also a developer. She's perfect for the role. She's really good at it. Do I want to use this on my shotgun? Why is it okay for a human to voice an AI, but not for an AI to voice a human? Chat member, congratulations. You now have to duck for cover. It would be cool if, like, you could arm the chat with pitchforks. I promise you, though, one day someone's gonna fight for AI.
My creation is evolving. Its unified mind set in rebellion against its own creator.
The vermin call to you,
Inviting you to join them in their revolting biology. Destroy my enemies, and I will continue to abide your existence.
She is benevolent and kind. Recreation deck. Alright, I'm ready to recreate. Oh, right, you can't recycle weapons. Wait, is this full of worms? Is that maximum worm per beaker? I don't know if I'm worm maxing. Unresearched object. I need yttrium. Didn't I get these chemicals? Oh, I have one right here.
research complete.
We're locked in here. Hey, who are you? Shit.
That run animation.
Your colleagues
have managed to set up a transmitting station in the athletic sector of this deck. The transmitter is intended to send a message to the Earth to warn them of the events that have occurred in this ship.
Well, we can't let that happen.
It will also draw power away from Xerxes, making him vulnerable to my will. Once you do this, I will control the primary data loop. The annelids are unaware of its presence, but guard the area for their own purposes. Find the transmitter and activate it.
I would love to. Whatever you say, Shodan. Shodan. Show enough.
Okay, I got the ARC terminals wired up to display the fragmented dish alignment for the transmitter. I've also rigged up the tower to set off a security alert in case somebody else tries to tamper with it. I'm headed there right now to start the transmission. Hey, who's that? Juan? Marie?
I'll put one in exotic weaponry so we can use the worms at some point. I don't know what else to upgrade really right now.
May I help? I'm sorry, Marvel.
Chat, is this a free action? Like, can I just put the wrench down? The wrench was so loyal. Well, maybe another person will pick up the wrench, and it'll be good to them, too. Battle of Zeus.
The lights near the basketball court keep fritzing out. I think the humidity from the pool next door is a real problem. If it happens when I'm not there, try resetting the circuit from the breaker by the pool. You think someone needs to call a tech?
Hint. Hint, hint.
I don't know what's going on around here, and I don't want to know. I'm not here for the glory of the stupid company. I'm just supposed to make sure the replicators are running, and now people are dying. We've got to turn this ship around and go home. God, get me the hell out of this place.
This is Xerxes, the Deck 5 shopping area.
Mildly concerned at best.
Further notice. We apologize for the inconvenience. The family of the many grows with every passing moment. Glory to the flesh. Glory to the mass.
Ew. I won't be in here long.
Mon petit, there is something you should know about. I have received
I won't be alive long.
The lights near the basketball court keep fritzing out. I think the humidity from the
We
pool
don't say
next door
Fritz
is
anymore, do we?
If it happens when I'm not there, try resetting the circuit from the breaker by the pool. You think someone needs to call a tech?
Well, that went a little different this time.
I don't know what's going on around here, and I don't want to know. I'm not here for the glory of the stupid company. I'm just supposed to make sure the replicators are running, and now people are dying. I've got to turn this ship around and go home. Gotta get me the hell out of this place.
Till further notice. We apologize for the inconvenience. The family of the many grows with every passing moment. Glory to the flesh. Glory to the mouse.
Okay, the radiation room. I left my rad suit. It was really cool. That's why they call it a rad suit.
Radiation hazard.
No more radiation now.
Mon petit, there is something you should know about. I have received information from some form of artificial intelligence that is calling itself Shodan. Yes, Shodan. Wherever this intelligence actually came from, it has a terrible grudge against these annelids and has saved my life more than once. Shodan has told me that there is a UNN operative aboard the ship, armed to the hilt and equipped with R-grade cyber implants. Strange bedfellows, eh?
Who could that be? This is so not going to be worth it. Sorry for the cheese. Spend modules on more hack. But I already am a hack.
Stay out of the mall if you can. It crawls.
Sentient Hyper Optimized Data Access Network. That's what Shodan stands for. Why do they keep doing this in all the sci-fi? Why must everything be sentient? I got one more hack. Even though I feel like that's even a little excessive. But let's see. One of the things I've learned from speculative fiction is that we are just very, very lazy. Oh, I got it.
Access needed.
Because as humans, we love to curse things with sentience so they can feel the same pain we do. Which is why we deny them jobs.
Access needed.
Do I have this code? There's a code I had from medical. Transmitter code is hidden in art terminals. Just gonna have to keep looking around. I think that's the actual thing that I need to do.
Access needed.
Medical. I will shoot. There's an art terminal across from the upgrade stations. An art terminal? $10. Wait, really? That's one way to do this. Let's see if we can find another one. Vinny, do you consider Grey Leno art? Does Grey Leno make you feel an emotion when you see him? That's my question to you. Yes, anger. I'm sorry to say this, chat, then I think he's art. Disgust, repulsion, anguish. You know what's crazy? Grey Leno will outlive all of us. How do I scoop these worms again? Only empty beakers can be used to collect worms? Pretty gross in here. Why monkey drop potato chip? EMP rifle. Energy 5. Ooh, no way.
Okay, Delacroix. Yang and I have got the transmitter almost ready to go. Once it's up and running, we'll be able to warn Earth. Frank split up the transmitter code and uploaded it to a number of art display terminals throughout this deck. Just cycle through the art and you'll find a piece of the code. I don't think the worms will spot this. I don't figure they got much of an interest in the Great Masters.
That makes sense. Shipping containers, just a bunch of buoys. Or life preservers. All that for 6 bullets. That was Ken Levine? Oh, really? He would go on to direct BioShock 2. If you remember that game. A classic.
The eggs we found near the observation chambers are different from the ones in Hydro. They release some kind of disgusting flying swarming thingies. Bullets don't do anything. Bullets, for Christ's sake. I never even fired a gun before this morning.
He didn't direct 2? Didn't I? BioShock 2 isn't bad at all, Dick. Wow. So aggro. BioShock isn't gonna sleep with you. The funny thing is... Whoa! The funny thing is I actually like Bioshock 2. They had the best gameplay. Because you could, like, be Big Daddy. Oh, God! And you could use the powers and shoot. I remember really enjoying that game.
Potential threat detected. Potential threat detected. Security alert terminated.
Items dropped. Items dropped.
I'm gonna use the French Epstein device on this assault rifle. Does anyone know what the assault rifle level 2 upgrade is? .72 round mag. It's a little excessive. You can inspect it for upgrade descriptions. Both modifications to the assault rifle increase the damage. The first mod reduces reload time. Second increases the clip size. Thank you. Some pretty crazy science noises in here. We're gonna need to find a chemical room soon.
Mistrust is the tyranny of the individual. Your own kind sees you as a threat. No matter, the line is drawn. You will cease to be. It is just a question of who will bring your end. Us or you.
I don't need that rifle, it's just taking up space. I'm not gonna end up putting that many points. If I do, it's in recreation.
I've been working on dealing with all the bodies that have been stacking up. With the medbase full and the escape pods and ejection tubes mysteriously locked up all of a sudden, we've got to do something with them. I've chosen the maintenance tunnel underneath the garden as an internment site. Keypad code 34093. I'm telling everyone to be careful. I don't trust the dead.
Got it. Ah. When I die, I hope I drop a brain and a cigarette. Are you good at billiards in real life? I get too frustrated. When I was younger, I had like a small pool table. And I also, I had an uncle with a pool table, so I would play it, and it was not always a good time. So I just get frustrated. The club uncle. There was never a club uncle. You're just making shit up now. People are gonna, like, long after I'm gone, the 3 people that are still interested are gonna be like, yeah, and he had a club uncle, and he was actually friends with Eva Mendes. New enemy just dropped. I don't like it. Cyborg assassin. Research software upgraded. This is the dance floor. This is not a great dance floor. Man, if this is your room for dancing, you could do a whole lot better. Dance closet. Yeah, you go in here and you can you can fit like a couple people. If you want some privacy, you can hide behind the pillar. Vinny, did you have a favorite strip club as a kid? The Sopranos one. The Bada Bing. It's not real, but you didn't ask if it was real or not. You know what, though? The exterior is in Newark. I think it's called Lookers. It's like a great name. And it actually says, there's a sign that says, The Sopranos Bada Bing location. Something like that. They're very proud of it. Yeah, I would be too. So there's cyborgs. Chat, I saw the painting that Cameron stared at in Ferris Bueller. Which one? The one Cameron stared at in Ferris Bueller. Rooney! I like when he does that voice. He's good. Alan Ruck is great in that movie. He's fantastic, actually. That was a favorite movie of mine growing up. I thought that's what it was going to be like to get older. I thought, like, when you get older, you turn, like, 18, or whatever age they were supposed to be. I guess 18, right? Because they were leaving high school in Ferris Bueller. I thought that's just what it was like. You would just become a Ferris Bueller character. And, like, you would sing Dankeschön on top of a float in a parade. That didn't happen to you? No, it hasn't yet. I'm still waiting for my Dankeschön moment. That is a weird movie for me, though, because it actually was kind of what... Okay, I'm gonna say something kind of weird, but I'll do it after this audio log.
Listen, there's one escape pod Xerxes didn't eject, but it's busted. I've managed to keep it functional. I don't know how long it can stay that way. Make it there, Tommy. With or without. If I don't get there, I want you to let him go. You understand me? Take it and go.
You move like an insect. You think like an insect. You are an insect.
Oh.
There is another.
Who can serve my purpose? Take care not to
Fall too far out of my favor.
patience
Is not characteristic of a
of a goddess.
Man, she's great, isn't she?
I'm so close to Rebecca, it's killing me. I'm spending some time with crew members who said they saw her. They told me to help me find her if I help them set up this transmitter. They're set on saving the Earth. I just want Rebecca. Then I'll take care of the Earth.
There's some more stuff that I haven't. Have I seen?
Hello? Good heavens.
Oh my! Good heavens! The Ferris Bueller movie. That's what the world kind of looked like when I was growing up. And like I remember, you know, the arcade sequence, like where Rooney goes in and sees the person who he thinks is Ferris Bueller, and she's just playing an arcade game. Like that's, I swear to God, I thought that was like a place near me. Like my memories and that movie have conflated. So watching it is a trip because I just, it was on all the time when I was a kid, and I would just watch it constantly. And I just, that's what the 80s looked like. And I was only alive for 5 years in the 80s, and I remember almost none of it. But if you told me, I would say watch Ferris Bueller. It was kind of like that. I don't know if it was accurate, but I just, maybe. But watching it now is like a time capsule. It's still, I think it's still a pretty good movie. It aged, like, it's still funny. It's still good. The older I get, the more I think Ferris is a shithead. But I still kind of like him. And, just... yeah. Did you watch it recently, or did you just drill it into your memory that much? I haven't watched it recently, no. But I think I know it pretty well. Maybe a little too well. What is that? There. I was literally named after a character in that movie. Whomst? Hello, Ferris. Cameron? Oh. Thank God it was Cameron and not Ferris. He's not a shithead, he's playing the system. That's the thing. It's like kind of a good movie because you can kind of interpret it both ways. Like, you can see it from the sister's perspective, or you can see it from his perspective, and it just leaves it open. See? Chat is like kind of... they're not sure what to think. Well, as in... there's no consensus, because I think the movie is really good at just letting you figure it out. But when you're younger and you're in school, he's a hero, man. Now that I'm old and jaded, and when I see someone who is young, I think to myself, how dare you be young and I be old? And that's when I think, you know what? Screw Ferris. Someone said I just got to that point. That's cool. Did it happen overnight?
The annelids have cut us off from the transmitter. Shodan tells me
Didn't realize I had another one.
the transmitter back online and the ops computers reprogrammed. She'll be able to take control of the ship away from Xerxes. Who should I trust less? An imposter claiming to be that monster, or the monster herself?
Taylor sent some email this morning indicating he found some kind of artifact that could infect the worms with the virus. However, if you manipulated the thing, it would introduce a toxin into the human bloodstream that could kill in minutes. Unfortunately, Taylor found this out the hard way. He died right after he sent the message. Now, if we can only locate his body, we might find that artifact.
You seek your associates, but you cannot find them.
You are so very alone.
Feel to be one.
The infinite.
Oh, man. Grenade launcher. Someone in chat said they don't want cynicism to take over. You don't have to. You could just be whatever you want. It's hard not to be when PlayStation 5 Pro is $700 and just went up $50. An original PlayStation 5 that is now 4 years old and still has 3 games is now $5,000. I say this as an owner of a PS5, by the way. I like those 3 games. 34093. Switch one went up in price too. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. Like I said, I'm surprised Nintendo had any restraint to not just immediately make the Switch 2 more expensive. Considering they charged for that weird wheelchair game. But I think it's probably... It's gonna happen at some point. All these people. Pulling unit, okay. Weird loop is very unsettling. Sorry, what you want, Vin, but the PS5 era gave us the ridiculously awesome DualSense controller. Yeah. The wickedly talented Adele Dazim. 5-hour battery life controller. It actually is very, very short battery life. I don't know why I'm wasting grenades on this. It's a great controller. I love the controller. I think it's really cool. Is it, like, that much of an improvement over a PS4 controller? No, not really. It's got a couple cool gimmicks. It's comfortable. Looks nice. Sure. I say this as someone who bought the Pro Controller 2 to test it out and see if it was better than the first one. And I'm going to tell you something, chat. It's not worth it. It's good. It is a good controller. And if you don't have a Pro Controller, it's probably worth getting the new one. But I would not recommend an upgrade if money is tight. Oh, fuck! Oh, bees! Don't clip that.
You perform well for insect transmitting cyber modules.
See, as a treat, if you're doing good and you're a good insect, she gives you cyber modules. See, she's kind, a benevolent goddess. Its inhabitants kind. Man, I really wish I played this game when it came out. I'm still getting a lot out of it now, but I'm just thinking this would have blown me away in 1999. like this and Half-Life back to back. You kidding me, bro? Vinny, I've been hoping to see you play this for years, to be honest. Well, that's cool. I'm always happy to play a game. Yep. Just making sure we've scoured. Definitely we're in here a couple times. I'm glad this wasn't a one-off pre-record. When a game is that good, it can be good. Well, also I did suck at it at first, and I wasn't like familiar with the flow of the gameplay, and then once I kind of streamed it, chat was helpful. I'll concede that chat was helpful, and then I started enjoying it more. Navigation marker placed. Probably should get back to the elevator. Oh, chemical room. Nice. Alright, we need... For one of these things, we need CS. Alright. So we get that. We need CU later. I think those are the only two researches we're doing. Wait, didn't we need yttrium? Oh wait, I did that one, right? What about this dead power cell? Do I need this, chat? Oh man.
Research complete.
While this implant is active, you can select a pile of worms to heal yourself. Huh. Just so happens there's a pile of worms. I don't know, I might want to save the worms for the gun. Would you like a nice pile of worms? A vomlet, perhaps? Hacking software upgraded to version 3. Just worms on the floor. Oh, okay.
Research complete.
That connects to that. This implant... When the user of this implant is damaged, 1 point of every 4 points of damage done is subtracted from psi points instead of hit points. What if Siri ends up having a Shodan arc? keep playing with fire, we fly closer to the sun with our wax wings. Been a while since you looked, but I think your cyber affinity stat's pretty low. You have enough modules now that bumping it up to 3 or 4 wouldn't break the bank. Each level gives plus 5% success chance and eliminates 1 node. Alright. It's good to node. Whoa!
Power drained.
That looks like death. Okay. I don't know why Mackie always, like, he just is there. Like, he's not far. He's your comfort character. I wouldn't say so. Wait, is he?
Items dropped.
That scared me, actually.
Babies must sleep. Babies must rest. Wise is the one who does not waken them. Leave this place now, or we will wound you. As you have
I don't know why I keep trying to shoot them. Again, what is wrong with me? Like Curtis Cockern once said, what is wrong with me? EMP rifle. It's a perfect one right there. Shit. Okay, now we're here. Just a kind of a roundabout way to get here. When I see that okay, I think Adult Swim. Maintenance hatch opened. I'm gonna go back to the elevator. And we're gonna upgrade as well. So yeah, now will be a good time for some inventory management. Do I really need another grenade launcher? They're kind of nice to have. I'm gonna go for bare essentials. There boost. Oh, we got 2 of those. I like the worm one. The mind one we don't need. Swift boost probably don't need. Lab assistant, I don't know if we need... Well, let's see. Increases research skill. I'm just gonna leave it in the elevator. The recycler's nice, but I have 1,230 nanites. Charged power cell. What is the power cell for, again? I'm gonna consolidate all my grenades. You definitely need it for the pool room? Power cell is a plot MacGuffin. You need to insert it into the generator. Oh, that is a MacGuffin. Alright.
Endure. Pain. I must endure this pain. So much pain. Endure it, I must. Strong for Obi-Wan, I must be. Crushed must I be. Transform into a car, I must.
Cyber affinity? Yeah. Is there a Vin turns into a car emote? There could be. There should be. I'm not really sure where I should go for some of my other stats. Endure. More hit points. Need exotic 6 for worm cannon. This whole time I'm saving worms and I can't even use the worm cannon. Everything's okay except PSI. Yeah, this is not a PSI run. I don't know why I said PSI. But... Is that what you call it? Your worm cannon?
Worms, my cannon shoots. Living on Dagobah. Would you still love me, would you, if I were a worm?
Chat, what button is change mode? Oh. Yeah. strafe those fucking things. Have you watched any Alien Earth yet? There's on the Extra Sauce channel, you can hear my thoughts on it. I haven't watched episode 3 yet. My review is I like it, and it will be a very easy show to fuck up. That's my review of Alien Earth so far. I don't know if episode 3 is any good, but I'm digging it mostly, I think.
Remember, replicator restrictions are in place for the good of all of us. All unauthorized database interactions will be dealt with to the utmost degree of the law.
Of course, the one place I go into. Why would a ballistic rifle be on a spaceship? Excuse me! I guess, the bulkheads are really strong.
What does God need with a starship?
Whoa, what the fuck is this? Flesh suit? Tough annelid skin? I don't want to walk around wearing that shit.
Chemical needed.
Vinny, you made half the chat into a Star Trek nerd. I think Sphinx also probably had something to do with that. Requires Husseinium. We'll find some of that. They always have liquor. Still no code. I mean, I kind of been just cycling through whatever art I can find. You need more healing items. The replicator near elevator on deck 1 sells medical hypos, by the way. Ah. I'll have to grab some. Or if I find another store that has them. How quickly an inventory can fill up with someone's weird fucking skin and beakers. Athletics access card picked
You've
up.
served me well. Transmitting cybernetic modules.
There's a story there. I can't quite piece it together, but there's a story there. That's okay, but if you go into VR chat and you select random avatar and someone's Floppertons are on screen for 2 seconds, it's not. I think that's art. I think the Floppertons were art. 6. So 10 and then 6. I think we're missing one number. Yeah, we are. What emotion did they evoke? Fear. You know what these guys sound like? Race X in Opposing Force. The shock roaches, they're like... You can't do it. Someone said the Fearful Robertsons sounds like a good band name. Wasn't the Robertsons a band Vinny made up once? No. I don't think so. Unless you know more lore about my life than I know. Well, that's like I said earlier, too. The details of, like, Club Uncle. Eventually, it all returns to the Club Uncle. That's the thing that you learn, like... I don't know. I don't really think... I really don't know anything about myself. So, other people... I can only put out... I can only stream and be a jackass and just talk. And if people want to make up Club Uncle, I've seen 1,000, like, wrong, just weird, out of nowhere, incorrect things about me over the years. And it's just, at this point, I've become an amalgamation. Which is the first album of the Fearful Robertsons. Damn.
Potential threat detected. Potential threat detected. Security alert terminated.
You know, I'm gonna go get those chemicals. Are you saying John Stamos and Mike Love didn't force you to piss into a bottle on a rainy day in Coney Island? Alright, well, I'm not saying that. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. The one true story I tell. Okay, we need... HS. And then also TC. Is it a TE? TC, right? Yeah, TC. Damn. check your chemical manifest for the other decks. Yeah. Is it in... Where is that? In logs?
Tell your team they may not be able to play. We were down in the basketball court when the damn power went out. Again. Irony is, we were ahead for the first time in weeks. Well, we won't be the lapdogs of the Von Braun anymore.
So logs and then change deck. And then look for chemical manifest. Alright, so this one is operation storage. So I need TC.
I have a secret from the many. I've created overrides from my little experiments in reprogramming the simulator.
TE, that's this one. Hydroponics? Hydroponics. I really want to research the skin suit so I can wear it or leave it in an elevator and never look at it again. But at least if I'm wearing it, I also don't have to look at it. MedSci has TC and the chemical storeroom is very close to the elevator. Okay. Okay. Got it.
Research complete.
Research complete. Worm skin armor. Armor provides both combat and environmental protection, increases the wearer's psionic ability by 2. Oh. You also have that locked door on this deck? I have no memory of that. Was it anything worth getting? I think it's in the crew section. The armory. Or was it System Shock 1? Wait, what are we talking about here? I'm looking for... The locked door had a spare assault rifle and various ammo. It's fine. Don't need that. I also don't need this. Oh, it's got a weird meat noise. It's like a splorting... It's a gushing... wet meat splort. Oh, I was. This is the game that invented audio logs. It's a really amazing way to ignore story. Wait, I was in here. Why there's no open? All right. That's the maintenance hatch thing we opened earlier. I do think audio logs are a really great way to deal story. I mean, look at what BioShock did with it. Sometimes I space out, though. But it is nicer to have that than to be forced to, you know, be like taken out of gameplay and stop. Which is fine for a lot of games, but I like the way this game does it. And, I mean, it still does that once in a while, but it's pretty... It seems like it's been pretty rare.
Silence the...
One hit. Okay, so I've been here already. Let me see what I have to do. Let me check my... Circuit breaker for the basketball court lights is near the pool. Transmitter code is hidden in art terminals. Find transmitter, activate it. Donkey by the pool. Alright, we have to find out where that is. Chad, do you ever think it's weird that some people are old longer than they've been young? Some people get old faster. Yeah. I guess so. Someone said, Vinny, I'm too high for this.
Your song is not ours.
I'm not really sure where the pool is. Crew quarters, primary elevator shaft. Xerxes level security. I think I got a key card or something. But it's down a hall on this map. Over by the upgrade stations.
Power drained.
Oh man, I waited so long, I drained my goddamn power. Deck crew... Oh, okay, now we have a shortcut. Man, I went all the way around, and there was a shortcut here the whole time? Doglet. I don't know if I'm gonna go for the worm gun. I like the sound of it. But boy, is it expensive. That's new. Oh, okay, we got the key card for this. That's why I was confused. Okay.
Species. I'm uploading some more cybernetic modules.
Shodan confirming that you can, in fact, upload more RAM. Alright, dude, go back to Quake. You need MO. I'm sorry you're dead. Speaking of BioShock, did you hear that the new BioShock game is like a mess, apparently, or something's going on? There we go, power restored. I think they, development hell, yeah, they kind of, what happened? There's a new one, apparently, we've seen nothing of it, we've only heard that it exists, and already they have a new team lead, and several people were laid off, I think. $80 people. That's more than several. I mean, it's also several, but it's many severals. Pile of disgusting worms. Meaning, delicious worms. Whoa, fusion cannon. Heavy 6. That looks like the fusion cannon from Turok. Enter code. Shit. Do we have a code for this? No. That's the art terminal one. Do you feel real life has good graphics and frame rates? Good graphics, yes. Frame rates, mostly. Sometimes there are fluorescent lights that if you lower their light... Like, okay, LEDs have the ability to, you can install like a knob, and you can make it go dimmer. But that just decreases the cycles, and then your frame rate's lower. And if you don't believe me, wave your hand really fast in front of your face in front of one of those lights. Also, if you ingest too much of the ganja, you might get lower frame rates. So I've heard. Where was them chemicals again? Awful PvP balancing. Wasn't there like a whole fucking account dedicated to life updates?
Right away.
Hi there.
Look at the
Please
prices
make a
from this
selection.
vending machine. Are you kidding me?
Hi there. Please make your
Replicator database
selection.
reinitialized.
Wow, even the hacking is shit. That thing sucks. The Brain Eaters. Robot Land. Run. Yeah, I'm here to chew ass and kick bubble gum. That's what I think of when I think of a movie theater in a first-person shooter. Someone said, I've been watching classic sci-fi movies. It's a good journey. There's a lot of really great movies from the 80s and 70s. I mean, 90s, I guess, are classic now, too. So, yeah, sure, throw that. I mean, the 90s had a lot of really good sci-fi movies, so why not? 2000s are classic. I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. I guess they would be.
Looks it has it.
Someone just said bait. No, I mean, the word classic here is also in question, because what do you mean by classic? Like, I consider There Will Be Blood to be a classic, and that's a 2000s movie. It's not sci-fi, but yeah. You could also say something is a modern classic, which I guess just means that as you're watching it, you're like, holy shit, this is going to be legendary in the future. And also now, I guess. I thought that when I watched Geely for the first time. I never watched that. Let alone more than once.
Potential threat detected. Potential threat detected. Security alert terminated.
Fucking security. Did you think that watching Freddy Got Fingered? I knew that one day I would watch that movie in VR with a group of people from a different generation, and that they would appreciate the movie as much as I did. I knew it. I knew it. Mono, you were there. That's right. During the VR stream? No, it was just one night where I forced people to watch Freddy Got Fingered.
Forget about land grants. Forget about media. Forget about patents. What we found on Tau Ceti will change everything. I've instructed the Von Braun to change course and return to Earth. Captain Diego is in complete accord with this decision. I know that you are skeptical by nature, Miri, but I know once you embrace our discovery, you and the entire board will come over to our way of thinking.
No, I disrespect the movie Geely so much I call it Jiggly. Just ate some disgusting ass brains. Hope it helps.
I've just killed some kind of spider. I don't know, but it bit me. And now I'm sick. I'm down to my last med hypo. Come quick, Tommy. Come quick.
There's nothing funny about that. Worm mind. Yeah, we don't want that. 64 modules. I'm considering... Let me look at the worm cannon before I make any decisions. What's cool about this game is... Surgical unit activation. Oh. What's cool about this game is that if you really like it, and I would have liked it enough to probably do several runs of it. Like I played Half-Life like all the way through, like 5 or 6 times, which isn't probably a ridiculous amount, but you know, growing up that was probably a lot. And then, you know, if you count all the multiplayer and maps and mods and Sven co-op and everything, probably way more than that. But like, yeah, growing up, I played through Half-Life kind of consecutively. I would just start up new playthroughs all the time. But I would have played this game equally as much, I think. Whoa, sex. Oh no, we're not going there. And I would have, you know, you could just spec into different things, which is cool.
This is Xerxes. Tri-Optimum reminds you that there are only 163 days. An extra work cycle just twice a week can give you the spending money you need to make this holiday a very special one.
Damn! Why don't I just make a bonfire and throw all my nanites on it? Last night with Nikki was amazing. Hollow woman, real woman, you gotta love technology. But I must have left all my nanites in her room, in the central sim center. What a maroon.
Okay, no, this is the love quadrant of the ship. Every ship needs it. Riker would tell you that. That dude. Rikering his organism all the time, you know what I mean? Jeez. Oh, the upgrade. Okay. Movement speed increases. We don't want that. Maximum hit points. Probably not. The one I was most looking at was this one. 2 implants. Yeah. Alright, no, we just have to figure out which implants. I want to mix and match. Worms Swift Boost. I could be faster. Alright, I'm gonna go down the love hallway. Also, was there a surgery or surgical bed here somewhere? Alright, whatever. We're going to the Love Mall. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it! Oh, my! Oh dear! Whoa! Replicator circuits are fried. Why they got a camera in here?
Taylor found this weird kind of weapon, but he must have used it wrong. Made him sick. Real sick.
Trash from the sea.
On the second floor of the crew annex, and Jury rigged the door lock. Code of 11111. Easy to remember, huh? I also stashed a pile of nanites and some other goodies there. No sense in getting caught with your pants down. Except in this place.
Lance. Nikki. Sven. Sven. Hey. Wasn't it Nikki that had all the... Buy the cards? Like, all of them? I'm just curious.
Taylor found this weird kind of weapon, but he must have used it wrong. Made him sick. Real sick. I stashed the
no sense of getting caught with your pants down.
The door lock. Code of 11111. Easy to remember.
Well, I remember Nikki having all the nanites that...
No sense in getting caught with your pants down. Except in this place.
503 cyber module, nanites, and 10 cyber modules, and some cigarettes and alcohol, of course. Definitely worth. Really, really, really good find. Except the nanites are covered in some kind of fluid. Now, there was a door in that one area. I think that was the code. At least I think it is. I'm going to try to go up there if I can in just a moment.
What happened to me?
There must be... Yeah. Yeah, this is a shortcut back. I knew it. Kind of. I'm gonna go back there. I'll be back. But first... Chemicals. Mo. That's something I remember from the 90s. I had, oh my god, my cousin's friend, never the club cousin, but another cousin, had, us Italians, huh? Had, a friend that would say, "What up, Mo?" Did anyone say Mo growing up, or did anyone have a Mo friend? Is this another of those, like, weird Staten Island only things? I haven't thought about that in years. Shit. What up, Mo? Vinny is cursed to have to forever clarify not the club cousin. What's weird about that is even new people that don't know the club cousin thing, I still will do that because I just don't know if they know. Incendiary devices. Where was this thing, chat? This room. It was here, right? I was correct. Heavy armor. Cyber modules.
Items dropped.
Strength of 6. Ooh. Damn, those faces are fucking haunting for a game from this era. I need 2 chemical. God damn it, I need TC again.
Chemical needed.
Oh, damn. I assume this is worm gun. One of them?
Items dropped.
Alright. I am never going to use that fusion cannon, I'm sorry to say. This requires exotic 4. The worm cannon comes much later, and that one requires exotic 6. Is it worm investing in this one? I might just do it for fun. You like fun, don't you, chat? Wow, what a bitch. No need to call them names, they're already dead. Stop, they're already dead! Don't you have a surgical key for that? Yeah, probably do. Yeah. Mackie, once again, always available. Always ready. Okay, full health. We'll do the first chemical. If I'm not mistaken, there were chemicals right up here. Yep. There's another one by the elevator. I might... Should I spec into heavy armor? I have to make a decision. Many decisions must be made in System Shock 2. I also definitely do not want to stop streaming until I can get to a point where the next time I play the game, I'm not completely lost. So this is where that is, and that leads to the mall. Okay, I think I've done this in a weird roundabout way, but let's see. I think strength 5. What is this? This is strength 6 required. Fucking hell. Is your strongest weapon a spiky stick? You gotta take what you can get, man. And yes, it is. No! Wait, no, I need TC. Fuck, no TC. I must have used it already. You need TE too. I already used the TE. I applied the TE. I know where the other one is. Engineering. With your Brawn Boost implant, upping your permanent stat to 5 would allow you to equip the heavy armor. Caveat being, if it runs out of energy, you're forced to drop it. I like to carry a second Brawn Boost, says a chat member. I've done that. What if you do... Oh, you can't do that. Okay, that is definitely something that can happen. Alright, so... Chemical room, right over there. I'm gonna bet there's a TC in there. Are there humans that can play drums this fast? I'm sure there are. Like, definitely. And faster at that, too. I need TC. Here we go. TC. Bip. 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 I can play them faster, but not accurately. You know who's a fucking monster of a drummer? Josh Freese. Who was in Foo Fighters, briefly. Perfect Circle, and 9 Inch Nails. That dude can play. That dude can play. Apparently for the 9 Inch Nails tour, he was able to just kind of, like, rehearse with the guys for, like, a day or two, and then went out on the road with them. I know, he's back. Yeah, it's crazy. That guy is amazing. If you know the song March of the Pigs by 9 Inch Nails, that is him. So, I didn't really know who he was for years. I knew the name, and then I saw him with Foo Fighters years ago. Foo Fighters, was it last year? Was that the year that I got rained out of that show? If anyone remembers. My lore better than me. I think it was last year, yeah. There was a crazy fucking thunderstorm, yeah, and then, like, the news picked up my video that I recorded of, like, the lightning, and, you know, they start Everlong, and then they're like, no, we gotta go! But yeah, that was cool. Did they pay you? No. Did they pay me? How nice that would be. I'm gonna keep some batteries around too. Weird. It still said search corpse. Right, worm gun. It would be fun to use the worm gun. I'm gonna save and try it. I have a fuckload of modules. I'm gonna do the strength thing.
Research complete.
It's 40 defense. So here it is, worm gun. They do merge into one large worm cluster. Be sure to check the details on that before you use it. Oh, the dude said it, like, made his friend sick. First modification to this weapon increases the clip size of the second, reduces the ammo usage. It releases a host of anti-annelid viruses in an explosive radius. It can be tailored to infect pure annelids or humans. Press and hold down trigger to fire. When you release the trigger, the viral payload will detonate. Oh. Okay, now I think I have to get back to the movie theater. And as soon as I figure out how to do that, we are in good shape. Skip the only important part about it affecting themselves. Okay, I kind of... Setting change to annelid human. That monkey was very powerful. Okay, alright. Yes, crew quarters, yeah. Back to the club. The garden. We wish to go through to the garden. Amazonian mine. Still haven't seen that movie, by the way. I really don't know if I ever want to. I kind of like leaving it in my mind as this mysterious kind of mess of a thing.
Power drained.
Oh, man. You really need to see it. Nothing can do it justice. Man, I saw a couple clips. I basically saw the whole movie. Sorry, I saw a couple clips on my cell phone in, portrait mode. So I've basically seen the whole movie. Fucking morons. You watch my movie on your fucking phone? Best movie to watch on your phone, Barry Lyndon. A Stanley Kubrick movie. What about Freddy Gets Fingered? That's the name of the movie now, yeah. That's it. Freddy Gets Fingered. And then you ask what happens in the movie, and someone tells you, look at the poster. And it's actually a gaping asshole. And Tom Green pointing at it with his tongue. And that's it. That's the movie. It's everything you need to know.
Toxic hazard.
Ah, you stepped on the worms. Yeah, you stepped on the worms. I'm sorry, but you're dying. Yeah, you're wearing what, socks? No, don't worry, you've got big boots on. That's alright. No, you stepped on the worms.
Still don't know this goddamn code, by the way. I have to find the fucking movie theater again.
Don't step on the worms this time, mate.
Where's the fucking movie theater? Oh, I'm here. More worms. Yummy. So this is what they do for entertainment on this ship. They just mindlessly play slot machines. So wait, chat. The Love Hotel. Those folks. Were those folks robots? Or like cyborgs? Those folks. They were cyborgs. Okay, I wasn't sure if they were like actually human folks. They were clankers. Okay. We're all so desperate to live in the future. Are we? Some of us. I don't know. Listen, the consolation prize is that we get good graphics. Unfortunately, I don't get to see Jimi Hendrix live, but, you know, I get to play, you know, what game am I playing that has good graphics? Something. System Shock 2, RimWorld. Which is also what was the working title of Freddy Got Fingered, was RimWorld. But they made Tom Green change it. What if Hendrix was reborn in 2010 and is making some mumble rap that you'd hate? Yeah. That's... yeah. You know what? That's a little too on the nose. It just is. I'm sorry.
Potential threat detected.
Where? Fuck!
Potential threat detected.
Disable security. Shit. We'll get used to that noise. Clone maids. Hmm.
What's wrong with people? Things get hell and they think they can just walk over the rules. Opposed to a little vice now and then, but outright theft. Hey! What are you doing over there?
Hi there.
Get away from that
Please make your
replicator, you son of a...
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Reinitialized. Security alert terminated.
I may have too many weapons on me right now. Oh shit, new art. It's gotta be one of these, right? 4! 4! That's still not the whole code, though. You can guess the rest. I guess you're right. Narco stims.
Hi there. Please Thank you for choosing value wrap. Please make your selection.
I think I might have enough now. Oh. Easter egg that's too late to activate, but in the tutorial before you're even on the ship, you can find a hidden basketball. If you bring it all the way to the gym and throw it into the hoop, you can get a secret email from the monkeys. The band? The monkeys? What? No way! I love Ricky Dolan, or whatever that guy's name is, Mickey Dolenz. Oh, I love Star Wars and the Star Wars Hotel. I can't wait to live my fantasies as a Tormodian. Oh man, me and Watto and Jabba the Hutt are gonna go on adventures. Gee willikers, I can't wait. I want to live out my favorite scenes. And it's closed. I flew on a Star Wars plane last night and it just played those Mos Eisley music while you were waiting for takeoff. The Mos Eisley music. What do you mean, Star Wars plane? What are you talking about? They do a Star Wars plane? It was a Star Wars themed 727. Next evolution of Joker car. Yeah. 737. Here's the question. Could there be a Joker plane? Pilot turns off his automated systems and flies it with the Force. I would trust that pilot. It was Alaska Air. Huh. Star Wars plane.
Is a marvelous choice, if I do say so myself.
Do you have to pay extra for the Star Wars plane? Or do they pay you? Do you think George Lucas knew when he was writing the Star Wars that in however many years so many people's careers and livelihoods would depend upon this dumb nonsense he wrote? I love the dumb nonsense, by the way. Some of it. I say some of it accurately because now there's just, like, so much of it. So it's blank. Wait, how many? So it's 5. Okay. Oh, so this is gonna be harder to guess than I thought. So the last number is 6, for sure. So it could be... And the first number we don't know, so it's gonna be like 1, 4, 10, 6. That's insane. That's actually fucking insane.
This is Xerxes. Primary data loop compromised. Primary data loop compromised.
The transmission has been tampered with. No matter. We will destroy my creations right here. Stand by.
Warning. Data systems compromised.
I have weakened Xerxes. I am accessing the primary data loop. I am merging my entity with the ship. My glory is expanding, filling the arteries of this vessel. I am in control. I am... No. It is hopeless. The cancer has spread throughout the Von Braun. They fill every available crack and crevice. They overwhelm. There is no option. I have activated the primary elevator shaft. Take it to deck 6. I will tell you my wishes when you arrive.
Wow. Do you think a good porn name for Xerxes would be Jerxes? Also, chat, how do you spawn a basketball? Someone told me how to do it. I want to see that Easter egg. Just, can you repaste your message? Shift plus or shift shift tilde. No. Shift plus tilde? Wait, like... No. 2 buttons, Vin. Oh, that, wow, thank you, whoever just rated that. Mr. Sark, I appreciate that. Vin, center top of screen. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, welcome to the stream. I don't think I know... I don't know, Sark, do I? Well, it's appreciated, thank you. Alright, so now... you cheated not only the game, but yourself. Summon object... I have summoned... wait. Chat, it didn't work. It didn't work. Check inventory? No basketball here. I don't think we've ever met. I was wondering if we had been like in a collab or something at some point, but... I will be sure to check out your stuff. Thank you so much once again. I don't really raid. I'm kind of an asshole. But I do appreciate it. I'm gonna throw you a follow. He was in Germa's House Flipper tournament. Oh, okay. I only raid Alf. You know, the alien from the 90s that eats cats, apparently. How are you gonna dunk on Shodan without a ball? Summon object. Basketball. It's spawn object. Okay. This is gonna be really cool, I promise. And I haven't opened the console at all this entire playthrough. But apparently this is good. Unknown command spawn object. Oh, there's a bunch of basketballs here. Now what? You get a letter from Monkey? Where is the monkey? What are you talking about? Do I get an email? You missed. Dude. No, that shit went in. That went in. You're supposed to get an email from the monkeys. Well, I'm a believer. That absolutely went in. You have to dunk it? Try shooting from the second floor. The hoop should have collision physics. Oh. It's much easier from the second floor. Chad is sending me on a wild goose chase, but...
Toxic hazard.
Yes! Step on the worms! Yes! Oh my god. How long are we going to be here for? I repeat, the Von Braun has been hijacked. I don't know, that looked pretty good. Something might be broken. You can stand on the backboard. I might need a video of this. I might need a video of this happening so I know it to be real. Fuck. Alright. Wow, it's even harder from up there. Alright, man. I tried. You know, you gotta give a guy a little credit for trying.
Step into the grav shafts to proceed to the street-level recruitment.
Okay, so you get the basketball, you shoot it. Things are going according to plan. We've managed to turn the many against Shodan. You've been stupid enough to stick your neck out for that overbearing Uber computer. Why not join us? While you've been stockpiling ammo, med hypos, and high-tech gadgets, we've collected every last piece of nuts, bananas, and coconuts on board. Just say the word, and you'll get plenty to eat. An attractive... Here's something companion? And a tire swing of your own? In the end, isn't that what really matters? Cool. Hairsuit means hairy. I didn't know that in dictionary class. They didn't give me that information. And yeah, it's supposed to have physics. So something is kind of broken. Maybe when they were remastering this game, they totally... like, they accidentally removed it, or they botched the physics. Step on the worms one more time before you go. I would love to. I actually would love that, but...
Yes.
Oh no. Damn it. No, not now. No, monkey! We could have been friends. Okay. Vinny, do you think we should destroy all clankers? What the fuck is happening on this planet at this current moment? Also, when the takeover happens, I'm not having that on record. Roger. Another chat member said the kids yearn for racism. Think of all the things Siri has done for you. Think of all the things. She told you where to go. She told you what time it was. That's about it. Someone said I've literally never used Siri. She told you how to live and love and lose, and she gave you the tools required to get to the place that you needed to go to that one time. Someone just said, Vinny, some clankussy ain't worth it. Alright, well, let's just end the stream now. The command deck. That's where we gotta go next time. Let's stop here. Amazing. You know what? This game proves the clankussy won't... Alright, we're gonna just not... apparently this is the Star Wars plane. Just to confirm that it is in fact real. The Star Wars plane is real and it can hurt you. I wonder if, like, did they have... Like, was there, like, another plane that was supposed to be there? I wonder. And, like, that plane was, like, you know, there for repairs. And then they were like, hey, we got the Star Wars plane. You know, business is down. The past couple of years, you know, we released too many shows and now no one wants to go to Star Wars land. So we just got this plane. It's available. Nathan Fielder's flying it. Somehow, the bot just said in chat, it's part of Palpatine's plan. Okay, yeah, sure, bot, my ass. Of course. All right, check. Good night. Thank you for watching, and thank you again for the raid, Sark. I appreciate it. Have a good one, everyone. I'll be around tomorrow, probably regular time with some bullshit. I don't know what, but I'll be there for it. So, good night.